Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Akhil and this is my FIFA 21 tutorial series in which I'm going to bring you a lot of tutorials on how to become a better FIFA player and help you push to that next rank in division rivals and foot champions. So without any further ado, let's get right into this. So on the first video of the FIFA 21 tutorial series, I'm going to talk about how the gameplay has been so far, what has changed so far and how the attacking works, how the defending is and what kind of players to use. But before diving into talking more about the meta of the FIFA 21 gameplay, let's understand what meta actually means. Meta of a gameplay usually means that you have a best chance of winning a game if you play the certain way. For example, the meta of FIFA 20 was to being patient and trying to find small gaps between defenders, and when you're in the final third, try to do a skill move and take a shot. Usually it's a goal. However, the meta in FIFA 17, FIFA 18 was quick counter-attacking tiki-taka gameplay. At the end, try to score through the driven finishes, which was very effective back then. So this is how meta works, and usually the meta of a gameplay changes every year. So coming to FIFA 21, after playing the game for over 10 days now and around 200 to 250 matches on the FIFA Ultimate Team, I just still feel that the gameplay is very similar to FIFA 20. This is the first time I've ever felt that a new game that is released is very similar to the old game. For example, every year over the past 5-6 years at least, the gameplay has changed a lot and the overall graphics as well has changed. However, the change from FIFA 20 to FIFA 21 has been very minimal compared to other versions of FIFA. And that's the same with the gameplay as well. Initially, I enjoyed the game, playing quick passes, counter-attacking gameplay, and the crossing was also really good with the chip shots being back in the game. I really enjoyed playing different kinds of attacks and trying to surprise my opponent and winning a lot of games. However, moving up the ladder from Division 3 to Division 1 felt really tough, and especially because the FIFA 20 gameplay was back, in which the opponent just keeps 70% or 65% of possession and wait for you to make a mistake so that they can take advantage. And I was just left there waiting for them to give me the ball and try to counter, which I failed as well because they were trying to use another defensive tactic that is working really well, which I'm going to talk in the later part of the video. However, this FIFA 21 is not that disappointing as well compared to FIFA 20. With the introduction of the new attacking techniques like the player selection and the advanced runs that the players are making, it gives us more opportunities to create different attacks and surprise our opponent. In a month's time, probably everyone will be trying out these new techniques, and we can see a lot of innovative goals being scored, and it would add so much fun to the game as well. And I hope the meta this year shifts to that kind of gameplay rather than a boring possession gameplay. Coming to attacking, in FIFA 21 the attacking runs are promising because the attacking AI itself is really smart this year. With the introduction of new techniques such as player selection and advanced runs, EA gave us a lot more options to work on. And with the effectiveness of all kinds of shots like across the goal shots, near post shots, finish shots, and all kinds of passing like crossing and driven passes all working in the initial parts of the game, it feels that we have given more power in attack and make more creative runs and create some innovative goals as well. I just feel it's a mix of FIFA 19 and FIFA 20 for the FIFA 21. Initially in FIFA 19 it was all about attacking, quick gameplay, the defense was really bad, you could score from a long shot from 30 yards out as well. However, in FIFA 20 it was more about possession gameplay, short passes, wait until the opponent makes a mistake and then you pounce on it and try to take advantage and score a goal. However, in FIFA 20 you also have the possession gameplay and you also have all the techniques that you need to score a goal. So I think it's a mix of FIFA 19 and FIFA 21 coming together really well. But let's just hope that the new patches don't change the game very much and we are left with another disastrous game for another year in a row. Coming to the defending in FIFA 21, a lot of players have complained that this year the defending is harder than what it was in FIFA 20. To be honest, I didn't really feel any difference. The reason being I never changed my defending technique over the past few years. For example, in FIFA 20, a lot of people changed from defending with their center backs to defending with their midfielders because the AI defending last year was really effective. However, one big setback that I've seen this year is that you cannot really press with your second defender. I mean, he doesn't even come close to the opponent player. In a way, it's a good thing for the FIFA community because it helps increase the skill gap between players, and in most cases you won't be losing to a player who is in the lower rank than yours. The defending with the midfielder is still frustrating this year, with the defending AI being so effective as well. However, I think I shouldn't complain but get used to these kind of defending techniques and implement it in my gameplay as well, because what I've seen is that whenever I try to bring a center back to press the attacker, it opens up a lot of spaces and it has costed me a lot of times. So coming to the custom tactics and quick tactics in the game, as we are still in the initial phase of the game, many players are not really experimenting with the custom tactics and player instructions. They're mostly trying to use the same custom tactics from FIFA 20, and usually the formations are also working. While playing the games, I've also noticed that the quick tactic to team press is overpowered this year, because whenever my opponent is trying to play off the possession game and keeping the ball for a long time, I am trying to press with the quick tactic of team press, and usually I'm able to get the ball within 10 to 15 seconds. However, it opens up a lot of spaces, so better understand how this works and then go ahead and implement in your bigger matches like the division rival games or the FUT Champions. Coming to what kind of players you have to use for FIFA 21, as you may have already noticed, there is a lot of pace gap between the defenders and the attackers. If your defenders are not that quick, the attackers with over 80 pace will easily outrun your defenders. Defenders like Varane, Militao, Klosterman, Joe Gomez all work really well, especially with that high pace and high defending abilities. In the attack, try to look for players with a pace rating of 85 or above, because in order to outrun this fast and pacey defender, it is important that you have high pacey attackers. What I've also noticed is that unlike last year, the weak foot is not that very effective this year. Even a 3-star weak foot player is able to finish a lot of chances on his weak foot. However, having 5-star skill this year is very effective. With the introduction of making skill moves universal to all players irrespective of the skill rating, it is very important that you pick these 5-star skillers to do skills with, because they are going to perform it in a quicker and efficient way. And also, as I've told you, the crossing is back in FIFA 21, so it is better you pick up tall strikers like Cristiano Ronaldo or Mbappe or Richarlison or Aubameyang, who can easily score the headers for you when you cross. So my final thoughts on FIFA 21 has been really positive so far. I enjoy playing the game as of now, and it's way better than FIFA 20 in my opinion. But I also know that one single patch that EA releases can change everything in the gameplay, and the game can change from being the best game so far over the past few years to the worst game ever. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, and let's just hope for a better year than last year. So thank you for sticking by till the end. If you like the video, just hit that thumbs up button. So if you have any comments or suggestions for any improvements, or if you have any ideas about the gameplay or how you feel FIFA 21 is for you so far, just put them in the comment section below. And so if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe, because it keeps me motivating, making more videos like this just for you guys. So until next time, take care, bye bye. See.